Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk Turbo. We're going to share with you our thoughts on Turbo, why we believe there is a good chance Turbo will pull back and will give you a very good buying opportunity. If you're looking to buy Turbo, make sure to click the like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Let's dive into the video. Look, first of all, okay, let's look on the RSI, all right? RSI on the daily chart. Okay, look at the RSI. Look below, all right? Look at all these peaks here from this peak, okay? From this peak, you can see all this peak. That was a pullback here. Let me go log scale so you will see it. It's so extended. All right, look at this. Overbought territories, boom, big pullback. That was a big pullback. These kind of pullbacks are like pullback / corrections. Okay, these are corrections territories from the RSI. Okay, here you had as well a test of this one. It went higher. You had a bearish divergence, and then it pulled back. Okay, pulled back, consolidated, and then melt up again. Again, this is a pullback for more upside. That's what we believe. Okay, now look here. You had this insane bull run. Okay, insane pump, hit these areas of 90 on the RSI, 87 to 90 on the RSI, this zone, and it pulled back. It pulled back. Then you had a fake pump all the way. It was pulling back all the way till here, till you have another big run up. Another big run up. Again, it's going to the overbought. This is the overbought territory. I'm going to mark these levels as well. You can see all these overbought territories on the RSI above 77. Okay, above 77, above 80. That's overbought. Okay. It's think about it like that. It's overheated. People taking profit. Overheated. What's happened when something is very overheated? It's gonna go on a cool off or a resting period, and then it's gonna pop again. Okay, that's what usually happen. Okay, when in a bullish market, okay, you're gonna have strong run up, then cool off to gain momentum. They're cooling off a little bit, okay, pulling back. Sometimes they pull back dramatically, sometimes they just go sideways, nice sideways range, cooling off, get bored, and then they cool off in order to heat up again. Okay, so right now you can see this is the RSI. By the way, click the like, subscribe to the channel, share it on your Twitter. This channel is the best channel you want to watch. This is the final bull run, before the biggest rug pull, okay, probably in the summer out there. Now look, we have divergence here. You can see here that was a higher high, and then we had a lower high. Okay, so short term, Turbo is extended. Turbo is a bit overheated. Again, it can go higher. It can go temporarily more higher, but you can see here the RSI already turning down here and marking a bearish divergence. That is something you want to pay attention as a trader. Good time to take profits when you get this kind of stuff. Okay, now as well on the price action, you had a fake out breakout yesterday. That's not good. Okay, you had a fake out breakout from the rejection from the 200-day MA. Usually not good, man. You get a rejection, you broke above it, came back, got snapped back down below it. Somebody is selling. Somebody is selling here. Somebody is selling on the 6 area, just around the 6 area. Somebody big is selling. All right. Now, and you get a doji here. You get doji candle at the highs from the 200. Not good. And we're looking for a pullback. Hopefully it will pull back to the 50, but it might not do it. It might just consolidate sideways and then rip, or it might just keep melt faces. It can do everything. But we're just following what the chart is saying. The chart saying it's exhausted here short term. You have high reading on the RSI, overheated on the RSI. The chart saying better wait for it. It might give you a better entry than buying it now. Now, let's look on the stochastic RSI. On the daily, you can see we had the cross down here. Momentum on the daily going down. Okay. The 2-day didn't cross yet, and the 3-day probably didn't cross it. So again, we can still go higher, but you can see the momentum short term, since last week or 2 weeks ago, after this major pump, insane pump, going down a little bit. The momentum is going down a little bit. Anyway, we're looking for a pullback. We're looking for a pullback. Man. This thing is overextended, overbought as F. But again, this is a meme coin. Very, very strong meme coin. It can go on an overhot reading, okay, on overbought reading. The fact that it's overbought, the fact that the RSI is pulling back and you have break divergence doesn't necessarily guarantee a pullback, okay? It's not guaranteed. We're just saying there is a chance of a pullback. We're definitely waiting now. We're waiting for turbo to cool off, go sideways, build a nice base, and then we're going to enter a trade. If you want to join our community, link below, you have 20% discount. Join our community because we're going to wait for turbo. Once it's going to set up for another trade, we're going to share a trade in our community, in our service. And obviously, we're following other trades now, other coins that we're looking to buy and trade in the next couple of days and weeks. And, sometimes, Bitcoin can go up, turbo might go sideways. Turbo might go sideways or down, or maybe Bitcoin goes sideways and turbo will follow, okay, go sideways. And then when Bitcoin tick up again, probably turbo will pump with it. Or sometimes Bitcoin pump first and then turbo lag a little bit, and then it catch up. Okay, so while it's doing this nonsense, okay, this is what we call the nonsense phase. Okay, this is the best phase. Okay, the money phase. The money phase, okay, is here. Bam! If you nailed it, congrats to you, man. Amazing job. Woohoo! Print money, print, keep printing. That's why we're in crypto, to print money. If you nail this printer, good for you, man. Now we're in a nonsense phase. Question is, are we going to move straight from here to another printer, or are we going to pull back? In my opinion, we're going to pull back. We're going to cool off a little bit. We're going to cool off a little bit, we're going to clean a little bit the printer, clean it from all the dust, all the nonsense, put it out of the electricity, and then we're going to print again once it's cooling off, okay? Once we cool off the printer, we're going to go on another printing phase because this is turbo. That's what we think. And we think turbo flip bullish. Again, I'm bullish on turbo, okay? I'm bullish on turbo as F after this breakout. This is one of the best movers in cryptocurrencies in the last, couple of weeks. It's a market leader. I'm bullish as F on it. That's why I'm watching it all the time. Now I'm waiting for it to cool off, for me to scoop a position, and I want to have a big position. Hopefully it will do a very nice tight base so we can scoop up a nice juicy position. Because if you nail a turbo move, you don't need to nail all the move. You don't need to nail all the bull run of turbo. You need, if you nail this kind of move, that was like, what was it? Like from the breakout, 150%, a couple of days. You throw here 20K, 40K, boom. You printed, man. Your money doubled, more than doubled in like a couple of days. That's what we're looking for in the community. Sir, click the like, share some love, share it on your Twitter. Leave a comment. What do you think is going to happen to turbo? You think is short term, again, long term, mid term, we're bullish on turbo as F. We're looking for mega bull run for turbo. We're looking for a huge move of turbo. But short term, I'm looking for a pullback. Want to hear your thoughts? By the way, join our community soon in the next video. Cheers.